I congratulate whoever has watched this complete series, for I have put a lot of information out there for you to take in. But I have also given you the source from which this information has come. And then also there is another source that completely backs up everything that I have said, is the Urantia book. So I want you to use your own judgment here and understand what I have just presented to you. We have moved from the understanding that the wheel of Ezekiel was a created craft, was a terrestrial, earthly made object, and that it was a vehicle, a craft, a spacecraft of some sort, commonly referred to as a UFO. So there was technology then. We have understood that the ancient ancestors of the children of Israel, I say ancient ancestors, but we're talking about a vast amount of time, more than 100,000 years in this instance, in which we've talked about some of their personal dealings. But as we've moved forward through the centuries and came up within the last 5,000 years of our personal history, of course these beings have not been personally present, and they have persisted in worshiping them in some form or another as idols. But in the distant past, of which I have repeatedly stated and have talked about, they have had personal connection with these beings. So you can see now where there is all the stigma that surrounds their ancestry, and even they themselves. But we know that those who occupy those lands and who are by all rights modern Jews are not these ancient Jews of which we talk about. Now some do claim and have rights to that ancestry, of course, from those lands, but as I've stated, these original genetics that are concerned between the union of the fallen sons of God with that of the daughters of men has been basically genetically disseminated throughout all of, or most of, the racial ancestry that exists on this planet to this day. So I know it's an incredible amount of information to take in, but I have given you the best that I could in this minimal amount of time. You have to use your own personal discernment. You have to put the pieces together for yourself. The details are there. I could go heavier, but I don't think I could maintain people's attention much further on this. I will start a new series that is going to explain those other points and topics that I talked about. And just know that if you want to research this further in the light that I have already explained it, you can go directly to the Urantia book. And let me talk about the Urantia book for a moment here. The Urantia book is it. It is that truth that is here for us now. You have to think about it. If God is loving and merciful and caring and truthful, you have to understand something has been provided for you, and the world has done its best to cover it up. Now, people claim this to be a false doctrine. I proclaim it not. There is no false doctrine on this planet that brings you closer to Jesus Christ, the Son of God, the Son of the one and living God of all of creation. This book is that truth. It contains the portions of truth that are found in these small phrases and statements that are mixed in with the Hebrew histories of the world and their take of the world. This is a Hebrew account of the history of the world through their eyes. And of course, this account has many other ancient works. Thank you for giving me your time, my friends, and I will be back with more videos.